This is the squad though. Hi Jav. Moritz, stop moaning, bro. Get comfy, man.
I can't believe this.
The boss takes whatever seats he wants. Club legend over there. Smart hole. Enjoy it, yeah?
I'm happy now you took that stupid out.
Yes, it's nice. So close to the sea and in a different surrounding, and the sun was nearly shining the whole day. And right now it's a bit cloudy, but in general, so to be able in this month to train under these conditions it's nice, because we have brilliant conditions at Colony as well. But when you train 10.5 months each and every day in the same circumstances, sometimes it's good for the head to have a different surrounding, and that's what we have here right now. And it's good. So you stand up, the sun is shining, it's warm, everyone is in a good mood, and it's brilliant to be here.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, you.
Zippy, stand still, mate. What? Stay calm.
Oh yes, 19, 20,
5.
It takes some adjusting though, with the time difference and the weather and the climate out here. It's been nice actually. There's not many of us travelled, obviously, with some of them being on international duty and that, but the ones that have travelled, we've had a good time so far.
I've played with and against some of the boys, so I know how good they are as players, but watching the session, they worked very hard, something that the lads said that they do, which is no surprise. I think if you're going to do well in the championship, you need to train hard, and they're doing very well right now, top of the league. So you watched them today and they worked hard, but it was great quality. It's great for a coach to watch, to see how another top coach works. We always learn something, but the standard was very good, so I look forward to watching the next few sessions as well.
It's unbelievable. We, I think, started this process in early part of this year, and we gave a quick tour, and never really thought that we'd be hosting a first top of the table team here in Al Lang Stadium. And now it's extremely exciting. I think when we met with Sam and Ben on Friday of last week, there was that chance that you guys would be at the top of the table, and here it is. Now we're hosting what is a team that's on the rise, and it's very similar to what we feel is for the Tampa Bay Rowdies. We couldn't be more together in the colors than your group and our group.
No, we were warming up yesterday, and we're saying it's quite fitting that the relationship between Norwich and Tampa Bay Rowdies, same colours and things, but yeah, very impressive.
I think in general there's a lot for us to learn, not just our club, but our country in general, that we can take from these guys. And I think how they live and breathe their sort of values and their culture, the pride that they have in their organisations and their sort of brand, whether it be the staff or supporters or players, and their general sort of customer service. I think we can take a lot and learn a lot from that. And we've been really fortunate on this trip that we've had a lot of staff here from all different parts of the business who've had the chance to see that. And if out of the 25 staff I think in total was here, if every one of them staff members takes one piece which can make us better, then suddenly we're 25 times better when we get back. So I think that's been a real positive for us.
Slow-mo!
Obviously it's been nice to have the sort of weather and a different environment, but there's been lots of different opportunities to get the boys to socialise together, have a bit of fun together.
Emmy, you ready?
Oh my word. Oh, here we go. Oh my word! Oh, what did he do? Oh my word! Oh my word! Oh my word! Oh! Yellows! Yellows! Yellows!
You know, but also, you know, some pretty serious sort of messages as well. You know, and with their visits to the hospital and to the football camp, and you know, obviously with the inspirational speaker of, you know, from Martin, who won the Super Bowl. So, you know, hopefully giving them just different experiences, you know, and bringing them into a new environment where, you know, can only help them, you know, as they keep trying to become better rounded men, and you know, hopefully that'll show on the football pitch.
To be honest, the atmosphere and the togetherness, the commitment is already big, but you always have to work further on, and it's always good when you are not only on the training pitch together, but also you have some time off in order to speak about some other things than just football. So it helps to strengthen the bond, and it's one of our main topics here. Yes.
A big part of, you know, a team being successful. The lads have got to you know, bond with each other and build that team spirit, and when you're away and you spend so much time together, trips like this, you know, it really helps that.
It's been good to have the opportunities and to take in the sights out in America, and yeah, the next couple of days we'll still have plenty more meals, plenty more days out, and plenty more training, working hard as well, so yeah, we're enjoying it.
That was great. Well, we only found out a couple of days ago that they were coming down, so I said to Riley, you know, do you fancy a day off school? And obviously he was up for it, and that's great to come down here and see the lads and show a bit of support from afar.
I'm really excited.
Yeah, you want to get a few signatures and bits and pieces, and, you know, congratulate them on how well they've done so far, and, you know, hopefully keep it up.
Completely surreal. We got on the coach very early on Monday morning, and the first person I saw was Grant Holt, and the thought just crossed through my mind, I'm going on holiday with Grant Holt, and a lot of other people as well. But past players, the current players have been wonderful. We had a wonderful question and answer session with Daniel Farke yesterday.
The ultimate fun experience, apparently. Very good.
I just can't put into words how brilliant it's been. I mean, for a Norwich City fan, to be on holiday with Norwich City and everything that goes with it, it's just been, it's been brilliant. The players have been wonderful, the support staff, the sponsors and the partners in the club have just been amazing. We've totally had just the best time ever. It's been wonderful.
Tampa is quite clearly, I'm sure if you ask anyone that's been here this week, it's clearly a destination on the up. They've got the Super Bowl that they're hosting here in 2021. And it's just a really exciting place to be. So I think if you asked any of the guys that visit Tampa Bay, they'd be delighted with how the relationships blossom.
I think the highlight for me is actually the fact that we've all come together. There are sort of certain points where, on certain days, where I've really smiled and thought this is really happening, and you know, special moments. But for me, the collaboration with a lot of franchises throughout America and in Tampa Bay, all in all, it's been a fantastic trip.
It's a pretty pioneering project we attempted to undertake. Probably across the EFL, I doubt there'll be anything similar that's done. But firstly, there's a major thank you to all the partners and sponsors that have joined us out here and spent their hard-earned money. I hope they've had a great week, and I'm confident they have. Major thanks must also go to Stuart and Daniel for sanctioning the tour. And I'm sure, as we sit here, it's bright sunshine, and I'm sure they'll have had a worthwhile week, which hopefully they can take into the rest of the season. And absolutely, all the guys out in Tampa Bay, whether that's from the Grand Hyatt Hotel through to Visit Tampa Bay, Patrick, Santiago, Kevin, and all of the team out there have been unbelievable for us. Worked damn hard, frankly. And all the guys at all the sports franchises in the Tampa Bay Rays, the Tampa Bay Lightning, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and as I said, the Tampa Bay Rowdies, who looked after us so well. And of course to LycaFly and Danushka and all his team over there, and the guys at British Airways for making it all possible.